Hey everybody! So I'm going to try something a little different today. I've seen Miss Suzanne from Resin. She does amazing pigments. I'm just trying out some of her stuff. I did some samples. I know you saw it in the last video that I had a big mess. I was playing with a lot of her stuff. But today I'm going to try out her veining animal pattern effect. So we're going to be doing some resin today. I got resin from the epoxy resin store, sorry. This is the premium quality clear resin. So I'm just going to show you really quick how to mix my stuff. This stuff's awesome. They do great stuff and it's super cheap, which is kind of surprising because a lot of the resins out there are super expensive. So this is a 1-to-1 ratio. So I got my silicone measuring cup here. So I'm going to go ahead and do part A to 1 cup and then part B up to the 2 cups. I probably don't need all that resin, but you never know, just in case. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and you're going to pour part A in first up to that 1 cup line. I'm only going to do a cup total, actually. A cup might be a little too much. So I changed it, sorry. I just did it to the half cup line here. And then we'll do part B to the full cup. I'll just set it aside for right now so that way if I need any more, I can just go ahead and get it easily. So we got that to the half cup and now we're going to put the hardener in to the 1 cup line. Perfect. When it's a 1-to-1 volume ratio, you want to make sure that you're doing it properly. Don't go over, don't go under. So here you can kind of see, I can't really tip it to show you, but you can see where it's separated. Then you want to take, I like to use a silicone spoon. So I just have from the dollar store, just a little silicone Betty Crocker spoon, and you're going to stir that in for 3 minutes. Just until it's nice and clear. I won't keep you on for 3 minutes while I stir this up. I'll go ahead and speed you through that process or come back to you. You don't want to stir it super fast. If you do that, it does incorporate a lot of bubbles. So you do want to be careful when you are stirring it. You don't want to kind of whip it. You just want to do it nice and slow. I'm doing it a little bit faster because I forgot that I wasn't playing with paint today after I was telling you not to stir it super fast. Make sure you scrape your sides, the bottom, and hold it. Don't not hold it because with my luck, I would fling it everywhere because that's just kind of how I am. Okay, so we are back. My resin is all mixed up. Not too many bubbles in there. There are going to be some, and I just incorporated more because I did it like it was paint. So we're all mixed up. So what we're going to go ahead and do first is I have 2 powder pigments here. I got the bright gold from Resin. And then I have white satin. And then I'm gonna try something different. This is Blue Star SIRUS. This one's really pretty. It sparkles quite a bit. And then this one I already have the lid off because it needed to get heated up. Sometimes when it gets cold or what have you, it'll get kind of gooey. So this one is Aqua Ocean, also by Resin. Come on, Kenny. So it's super pretty color. I think if I don't add too much of this one, it's going to play as my transparent. I don't have any of her awesome inks yet. Hopefully they are in the mail. So I'll be super excited for that one. So normally I don't use my popsicle sticks like you see now, or paper cups for that matter. I have silicone cups and popsicle sticks, but they're in the wash right now, so I do not have any right now. I used too much ink on the last one, so it kind of stained my molds a little bit, so I'm trying to clean them off. So the bright gold, I'm just going to go in with a little bit on the stick here. I don't need too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick that in the cup, just like that. You want to do your powder pigments first. Can't talk today. You want to do your powder pigments first, so that way you can not fling it everywhere when you pour the resin in, because once you start stirring it in, it gets a little bit harder to not let it fly everywhere. Just like as I'm opening these now, they kind of fly everywhere. And that's with any powder pigment. So the white satin, I need a little bit more of the white satin. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more of a helping layer. I don't know if you can see it, it's white on white. And don't cross-contaminate your lids, guys. I almost did, so don't do that. Alright. So then the other two are pastes. So what I'm going to do with those is I'm actually going to pour the resin in the cups first. So I'm going to go ahead and do the gold. And the white, since I have them here. And then we're going to do the other two pigments. I need some clear as well, so I don't know how much I need yet. Probably do a little bit more in that gold. So you just want to mix it up. Again, try not to go crazy. You do have to mix the powder pigments pretty well, so that way you don't get any random little clumps in your resin, because that's never any fun. This gold's super pretty though. I don't know why there's a shadow. There's like 6 lights on in here. Remember, scrape your sides, scrape your bottom. The gold is done. And then we're going to do the same thing with the white. And I'm just mixing it in pretty well in this cup. I'm hoping you guys can see. I have a new camera layout here, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And then here's the white. Satin white. It's really pretty. Okay, and then my light blue transparent color that I'm going to use is going to be the Aqua Ocean. I'm just going to give it a stir. Like I said, it does get kind of thick. If it does get thick, I just learned that if it does get thick, all you have to do is take your heat gun and put it on top, and it'll start melting it away. Not melting it, but it'll loosen it back up. So I'm going to start with just a little dollop there, a little bit on the back, and see how that does, because I don't want it to be super dominant and dark. I would like it to be somewhat transparent, so I'm going to see how that goes. And then, like I said, make sure that you're wiping off your stick. It's a little different than the powders. You still want to scrape the sides and stuff. Just make sure that you're wiping your stick off so that way the pigments actually go inside the cup. And then I was going to do these 4 coasters here, but I actually don't think I have enough resin. I think I was better off with the first amount that I said that I was going to do and didn't do. Because isn't that how it always works? So that is pretty transparent. I think that I want it to be a little darker, so I'm going to wipe off my stick, get off that resin, and I'm just going to grab another little dollop because I might have to add some more resin, and just another tiny little dollop because I want it transparent, but I don't want the clear that I'm pouring on top to overtake it and then you can't see it at all, because that won't be good either. I think this will still be pretty transparent. I'm still learning about the pigments and pastes and stuff, so I'm not 100% sure which ones are transparent or not. Okay, so here it is. Here's the color on this one. Come on. And like I said, you can still see the stick, so it is still pretty transparent. So that's that one done. Put your lids on. And then the last one is the Blue Star SIRUS. And then this one, I don't want it to be transparent at all. So I'm just going to take still kind of the same kind of dollop, just a little bit more. I think this one is not a transparent. I could be wrong. I think this one's opaque, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually going to wipe my stick and I'm going to do that again because that was not enough. It looked like it was, but it wasn't. It fooled me. So I just did another little dollop, probably about 2 pea sizes. You guys, I think this one's transparent too. I'm not lying to you. It is definitely transparent. Okay. That's not gonna work, is it? Interesting. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do, so here's the color. Come on. No? I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not focusing for me because I'm talking to you now. So it was still pretty transparent. So what I'm going to do is now that we know, I'll be right back. Give me a second. So I'm back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the Blue Lagoon. I don't think this one is transparent. This one's pretty dang dark actually. So I'm just going to go in grab a little dollop of that. And I just put it in the same as the blue SIRUS. So I'm just going to set that aside so that way I know what I did. So I can put it in the description box below. And I'm going to mix that up, and hopefully those are actually really pretty together. The blue lagoon is very dark, but it's really, really pretty. It's like a dark blue. So adding it to that light blue, hopefully you can see. Let's see if it's gonna. Added that really pretty shimmer in there. So that's actually super pretty. Don't be afraid to play with your pigments. Doesn't always work out, but you know, sometimes we get lucky, right? I added some more resin to that in case you guys were wondering. Perfect. So I am going to add a little bit more resin to my other colors since I'm only going to do, I'm not going to do the 4 molds anymore, so I don't need quite that much clear. And then anything that's left over, guys, it's not going to waste. I'll go ahead and I'll stick it in something else. I got one of her cute dragonfly molds, so hopefully if we have enough, then I'll go ahead and do one in there. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to mix up my resin that I just added to that first. That white satin is super pretty. I do like that one quite a bit, actually. A lot of her pigments are just super pretty. It's funny because I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And I'm like, okay, well, you said that about the last one. But that's okay. I'm allowed to say that because I like them. So that's my reasoning behind that one. I put some of those colors. I haven't used these ones yet. So I went ahead and I put them in some little tiny silicone dishes, so that way I can put them on our website, on my website, excuse me. So that way you guys can see the colors a little bit better. And then that way if you're wanting to purchase any of these colors, they are available on my website, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Just started the website, so just got an Instagram. I'm not one of those people that, you know, have all that stuff already. So these cute little heart molds that she does a lot of stuff in. So I think I'm going to try her technique in one of these. And then if I have any extras, I'll put it in this larger heart mold. And then whatever's left over will go in that cute little dragonfly because I like him. Okay, so we're going to do blue, gold, white, blue again, white, light blue, gold, then cleared. So can you guys see? Move these ones out of the way for right now so they're not in the way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to start with the darker blue. And we're just going to go in the center. And we're going to do, oh, didn't realize that that one had a lip on it. That's crazy. That's funny. Okay, we're just gonna do blue. I don't know how that one's gonna turn out because I didn't realize that there was a lip inside of it. Let me see if I can. I'll try to do it like this so you can see a little bit better maybe. And then we're gonna go in with the gold. Like your drips. And then we're going to go back in with this white. Because I don't know how this first one's going to come out, but I already started, so you might as well finish it. Because what else are you going to do? Okay guys, so apparently my recording stopped. So I think I ended light blue, light blue. Oh no, and it's closing up already. Light blue. Dang it. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see that it's already closing up. I'll take you guys in for a close-up. I'm just going to torch these bubbles really quick because I had to walk away from it, and unfortunately it kind of messed up the program here. So then you're going to go back in with gold on top of that light blue. Hopefully this works. No, I'm worried about it. Who am I kidding? I was worried about it the whole time. And then we're going to go in with the clear. Yes, up high. Maybe. Come on, clear. And right in the center too. Ooh. Might have overfilled that one just a little bit. And the last one. I'm actually almost out of clear already. And that is it. So I'm going to give it a torch. Just really quickly so I don't ruin my molds. And I'm going to wipe off my hand because I got gook all over them. So I just use, in my spray bottle, there's 99% alcohol in here. 99.9 technically. And I put it on the baby wipe and I just wipe off my hands so that way they're good to go. Probably don't do it over your resin cups just in case. So that's all I'm doing. Okay, and it stinks. And then we're going to go in with our torch, or not our torch, I'm sorry, our heat gun, and we're just going to move it around a little bit. I'm a little worried that it did that. I might not have enough for both my little dragon mold and my heart. So I am going to move this gently out of the way. And we're going to try it with the heart so that way you guys can see it a little bit better. Hopefully I have enough colors because I don't think I do. Actually, you know what? Ixnay that. And now I don't have enough clear. So she gave me a super cute little one. So we'll do it on this one. Hopefully you guys can see this one better. Is there a glare right there? I'm trying to. Okay, hopefully you can see that one a little bit better. And then you guys do want to make sure that your table's leveled. That's super important. So we are going to go back in. See, I need two. Okay, so I need to do half of this one. So we're going to do the dark blue. And then we're going to go in with the gold. And then we're going to do the white. And I'm using a lot of the resin. And then we're going to do a little bit of blue again. And then a little bit of this white. And then we're going to do the light blue. And, ooh, I think that's, I might just only be able to do a little bit of the clear. And I forgot the gold. Oh, booger. Okay. You know what? We're just going to do a little bit right on top. I know that's not what you're supposed to do. Don't yell at me. But it's pretty full, as you can see, hopefully. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pop the bubbles super quickly. Give it a little bit of a heat with the heat gun and see what happens. You gotta be careful because it's super full. I don't know if you can see that moving around. I'm gonna kind of get that gold stuck from out of the middle like that. There we go. Pretty. Okay. Can you guys see that a little bit better? I'm asking you and you can't hear me, so you can't really answer me, can you? Let's see if I try to pull you in for a second. Oh, it's my ring light. Let me turn off my ring light. So that way you guys aren't getting that gross glare. Let's see if that's any better. I feel like I'm working in the dark now. See if this will focus for you. So there's coming a lot of cells, not cells, but I just stuck my finger in it. So there's some cells here and there's a lot of veining going on. That's really super cool. And then if you can see these other ones back here, it's kind of, there's a lot of clear in it. I think I overfilled those ones. So I don't know if that's gonna actually work or not. But we're going to find out together, and if it doesn't, trial and error, we'll do another one. I do still have some resin left. So I'm thinking that okay, so I have my geodes that I did in the very first video that I made. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of play with this one a little bit and kind of see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the dark blue first. There's not a lot of space in these. So we're going to do the dark blue, then a little bit of the gold, move that out of your way. Then we're going to do some of that white, and then I think what we're going to do is just a little bit of the light blue, and then just some gold. I'll do it like that, so that way you guys can kind of see. I don't think it's level over there for some reason. And then we're just going to do a little bit of the clear right on top of that. And then on the next one, I think we're going to start with the white. And then we'll do the gold. I didn't use the dragonfly, I kind of wanted to, but I'm one of those people, light blue, that I want it done first day. So, and then the dark blue on top of that. And then I'm just going to give this a quick torch. And I'm going to take my heat gun, I'm just going to try to spread this out, move it around, same thing. You guys are just getting lots of videos today. I haven't been able to do anything, so this is what we're getting today, I guess. And then we're going to do gold in this one. I did drip a little blue, but that's okay. So we're going to do gold in this one. And then I'm going to come in with a light blue. I probably shouldn't, but I am. And then the white. And then a little bit of that dark blue. And I'm running out of that. Can't tell if that one's good. That one's super pretty actually. Okay, so on this one I'm going to attempt to do rings. So I'm going to do gold terribly on the outside. I'm going to take my stick and I'm just going to kind of try to shove it into those corners because that was a terrible, terrible pour. And then I'm going to do light blue. And then I'm going to do a dollop of the dark blue. Literally a dollop. And I dripped it. And then some white. And then a little bit of this clear. And then we're going to do the heat gun. Okay, and then I think on this round one I'm going to put down some clear first. I don't like wasting resin, guys, so I'm trying to use it all up. And then I'm going to do the dark blue. And then I'm going to do some white. And then we're going to do some gold. And then we'll do some light blue on top. And then on this one we'll do some light blue. Probably really shouldn't start with the light blue first because it's not very pigmented. And then I'm probably just going to go, I'm actually going to go on the outside with this. Just because why not? And then I'm going to go in with the white. Like this. The dogs are banging on the door because it's late and they're saying, Mom, it's bedtime. And then we're going to go back in with that dark blue. And then see if I can get another little dollop of clear out. And I can. And that was a lot more than I was anticipating. So I'm going to wipe off my hands so I can grab my little heat gun. Awesome. So I think that's it. I don't really have any resin left. So I'm going to clean up my hands and my mess, and then I'll bring you guys down for a close-up. Alright guys, I am back. I'm going to try to do this without a glare. So here are the little hearts. Come on. The veining looks pretty cool on these actually. Try to do it like that. There we go. And then we got that other heart that I did. Looks pretty awesome actually. The veining is going to be super cool. Hopefully those come out. And then here's my little poppet things. The veining on this one over here is super cool. I hope that one comes out really nicely. And then I did have enough resin to make one more. Not quite all the way full, but that's okay. I can just dome it later, I guess, if I need to. Alright, so there it is, glare and all. Well, that didn't help at all, did it? So there we are. And it's already midnight here, so hopefully it'll be ready to come out tomorrow morning. I do like that quite a bit. That one and that one looks like so far it's going to be my favorite. The hearts look really cool too, but I'm worried about the doming part on the inside. Alright, so stay tuned. Hopefully I will see you guys in just a minute. Bye! Hi guys, it's unmolding day. So I took them all out. I'm just whirling around here. But I did not peek yet. So from what I can see, everything pretty much looks the same as how we left it last night. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So this is the first one that we did. Yeah, that one's cool. Can you see all that glitter in there? Let's see if I can put it on here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, it came out super pretty. The center almost does look like a chest cavity. It's kind of funny. Okay, and then this is the back on the second one. Oh, cool. Susanna, I think that technique works really well. I do really like that dark blue. You can get all those veins coming down the side. It like pulled it down. Except for in the middle. It's kind of funny. I might have to do this better outside because it's not really liking me today. So there's the second one. Try to do it like that. There's the rounded heart. You see there's a bit of a gap. I'm going to have to fill that one up a little bit more. I was worried that I was overfilling it. Oh, that's cute too. How cute. They're all pretty much the same, but that's okay. I like those stripings down the side. I like how it pulls it. Super cute. There's a little bit, like right here. That's unmixed mica powder, and that's my fault. I got a couple of them in there. I'm excited about this one because the back looks super cool. So, oh, that one did it. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone. That one did that animal print thingy. It turned almost green on the inside with that gold. You can see it a little bit better like that, probably. I'll take some pictures of it when I get outside. This is the one that I did off camera. I just did the same thing, just blobs. That one did the animal pattern, but it is not my favorite. I feel like right in here is cool. Now for the little guys. This one I kind of did a random, but it's pretty transparent in the center. This one's my favorite one. I almost flipped it over. Well, from this side anyway. So this one kind of did that dinosaur or dragon egg thing. That's just white on the back, so I would stay with this side. That one's super transparent in the center. Sorry, I got a mess going on back there. And there's the back side on that one. It's still a little soft. This one was the one that had that drip in there that I dumped in there. Alright guys, well there you have it. I'll take some pictures and throw it up. Let me know what you think. Please give me a like or a share if you liked them. Please go check out my website. That would be awesome. I'll have the colors and the pigments and all that fun stuff in the description below. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Thanks. Have a good day, guys. Bye.